We're back with the Giggity Racing League. I am joined by Fluffy.
What's going on, guys?
We are going to be at Atlanta in the Xfinity, 50% race times 3.
Canfield. Out of the list of drivers that we're going to be seeing tonight, who are your picks for tonight's race at Atlanta?
Um, I think I think Larry Baker has a big shot at this. He looked pretty strong at Daytona. He got kind of messed up with some lap traffic, but yeah, I would have to say Larry Baker on this one.
I agree with that. Raced with Larry before. He's a very consistent driver. He knows how to get things done, and hopefully he gets it done here tonight in Atlanta. Other picks would probably be the 5 of AK Racing and the 2 of RKM and the 22 of K Taddy. These three guys, they are also very consistent. They also know how to get the job done. So looking forward to see these guys and the rest of the field here tonight in Atlanta. And good to be up in the booth for the fourth or fifth time that I've done this. So I'm going to try to get the job done here in the booth and be glad to be able to call this race with you.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, my other picks are gonna have to go with the three of Larry Baker. He was my first pick, and then my second pick is gonna have to be the 28 of Pro Angler. He looked pretty strong. He's got the pole in this race, and then I would have to go with K Taddy. K Taddy is really strong at this track. We ran a practice race earlier, and him and Pro Angler were strong in the practice here at Atlanta.
For sure. We gonna have a really good race tonight here at Atlanta. So looking forward to watching this and be commentating over this race.
Here's the starting lineup. The inside pole, we have the 28 of Pro Angler, and the outside of him is the number 3 of Larry Baker. Starting third is the number 2 of RKM. In fourth place, we have the 22 of K Taddy. In fifth place, we have the number 5 of AK Racing. Oh, hang on, there's the invite. Let me get Fluffy in here. Did you get the invite, Fluffy?
I did.
Alright. So where we're at, we're in fifth place with the number 5 of AK Racing, the 16 of YT Legend in sixth place, the 7 in seventh place of Do you know who that is in 7th place? I don't really have a name for 7th place.
Looks like everybody backed out.
8th place, we have the number 9 of Maddie. And 9th place, we have the 18 of Baker Bones. 10th place, we have the number 20 of Roofer. And 11th, we have the 21 of Hidley. There's the invite. Zach. Get you in here, Fluffy.
Yep. So as everybody's getting stacked up here, what do you think you will see out of this race here tonight here at Atlanta Canfield?
I think you'll see some good battling here at Atlanta. You can run the bottom here, and you can run the top. The top's a little more difficult to run. You're gonna have to have some draft in order to pass. But I think you'll see some side-by-side racing here.
Most definitely. Basically, I couldn't have said it better myself, honestly, because Atlanta is known for these high and low side battles, 2x2. As they're coming off 4 now, they will be taking the green flag here at the starting stripes. As everybody's getting into gear, and green flag is out here at Atlanta. As some of the leaders kind of stacked up here on the outside. As I watch the 9 go to the bottom under the 16. Looking to get on the draft of the 18. As they roar off the back stretch on the 3 and 4 as they complete lap 1 here at Atlanta. A little bit of contact with the 9 gets into the back of Baker Bones of the 18.
The 28 into the wall. The leader got into the wall.
And that will cost the 9 a lot of time there, as that is only lap 2. As they come to lap 3 now, here in stage 1 at Atlanta. As I'm riding on board with the 20 of, give me 1 minute, trying to see who the 20 is. Give me 1 minute.
The 20 is Roofer, MP Roofer.
MP Roofer. Okay.
Looks like there's going to be a lead change.
Contact between the 2 and the 20. I believe that's the 28. A little bit of contact there as they go 3 wide. Oh, the 21 gets into the inside, the 3 in the wall. Oh, and one of the guys has been collected on the backstretch. That may bring out the caution here at Atlanta. May not bring out the caution. That will cost them valuable time as we enter into lap 5 now here at Atlanta.
K-Taddy is your new leader. He took the lead over AK Racing.
Definitely. Bagger Bones looking to try to get 3rd away from the 7 of Bruins in X. But it's been single file for 2 laps now.
Oh, we
They
got a
were
car.
double file.
Oh my
Ooh, we got a car on the high side. I don't know what that's about. That's a little bit of that's a caution in the wind there. As the 98 is just sitting on top of the track for whatever reason. May have a malfunction with his car. As the 28 is on the inside of the 18 of Baker Bones. As the 2 slides up, Baker Bones will go into the wall a little bit. That will cost him a bit of time, but he will gather it back up as he's behind the 5, I would believe, of AK Racing. As he hits the wall again, the 18 and the 20. Ooh, Baker kind of gets into the 20 of Roofer, but they gather it back up. Seven hits the wall a little bit, gathers it back up, but the 16 of YT Legend and the 7 kind of make contact entering out of 4. '18's trying to get that draft from the 7 of Bruins, and he does so as they roar into 3 and 4.
Pro Angler looking to make a move on K-Taddy.
Definitely, he's trying to find that. Oh, the 2 and the 5 kind of collect each other a little bit as they entered 1 here, but quickly gather it right back up. We are still green. Ooh. 28 kind of gets
We got a
inside
car
the
on the
wall.
grass.
We got a car.
Oh.
We got a car on the grass. Oh wow! That will most likely bring out the caution here as the 9 just pages the field. Wow. Never saw that before, but that will be our first caution here at Atlanta. Now, I don't think Matt knew that the leaders were coming, so I'll just roll with that. So, yeah, that was insane. As the 2 was end over end, flipping through the pit entrance. Well, not pit entrance, but basically where everybody gets out of pit road. So the pace car probably got a full scene of that as we get stacked back up here to go green here at Atlanta as the 21 of
That is
the 21 of Hidley makes his march as the 18 kind of gets a better run off than the 21 of Hidley. As Hidley kind of moves up. Oh, we got a little. Oh, the 7 hits. Oh, he comes back up on the track. That will bring. Oh, wow. We got a car literally midair, about 10, 11 feet in the air there, as that surprisingly brings out no caution. But as the 22 kind of looks inside of Hidley, kind of moves around, trying to find the spot to get the lead back.
I'm very surprised they didn't bring out a caution.
Definitely, that you don't really see that a lot when there's 5 or 6 cars collected. Usually the caution does come out, but I guess we don't get that. So.
The 22 of K Taddy taking the lead back over.
Yeah, definitely K Taddy's got a hot rod to show here tonight as the 21, the 5, the 28, and the 18 are going to try to get together here and try to pull K Taddy back in the back of the line as the 21 slides up 3 wide, 21 slides up into the 22, 22 hits the wall, the 21 gets hit, and that will, oh man.
That will bring out a caution
for the second time tonight here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Very often do you see this type of aggression here early in the race. Usually you see it within 10 or 15 to go, so no telling what the end might look here tonight, but it's for sure these guys have a lot to prove tonight here at Atlanta, as the 5 car is, I believe, is your leader. And that is the 5 of
AK Racing.
5 of AK Racing. So no, I am very wrong with that. The 28 is now your leader. That is the 28 of Pro Angler. He will start us off as we go back green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as the 28 gets a very good launch off. The 7 cars back down on the apron. Tries to come back up on the track. Not a very smart move there as they kind of get into each other. Whoa, that could have ended badly for some. But as the 18 looks on the inside of the 28 of Pro Angler, Baker Bones is trying to get the lead from the 28 of Pro Angler, as the 18 will lead his first lap here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. As they rocket off into 1, the 28 gets a very huge momentum run. The 28 takes the lead back from Baker Bones, as the 2 is kind of inching his way towards the 28, kind of slides into him a little bit, but that is okay because he was clear. But the 28 will lead that lap here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as the 2 is kind of looking. He's looking, still looking, kind of gets tied off the 1 and 2.
I think the 0-0 of the 0-0 of Greer is lagging a little bit. He just lagged, and it caused a caution in the back.
That is not good, as that will lead into caution number 3 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as we have seen some very big lead changes here tonight. Involving Pro Angler K Taddy, the 28 of Pro Angler, excuse me. Just a lot of different lead changes, I must say. So basically, I want to see some green flag runs. Try to see if you know, guys play different strategies here as we I believe we're still on stage one. I don't know. I think we're on stage one still.
There's no stages on. It's just
Oh, there's no stages. Okay,
no.
my bad. So no stages here. As we go back green flag racing as the 9 didn't get a good, I think that was 9. The 9 hit the wall, and then, oh, whoa, we've got a problem with the 1. And the 1 comes back, hits the 9. That may bring out a caution. Possibly not.
3 wide for third place.
Whoa. The 22, the 16, and the 3 get involved in that scuffle. We're still green here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It's a heck of a battle right now for third and fourth place.
Oh, the fifth, the 5 gets into the wall there on entering 2.
Oh, here comes the number 2 of RKM looking to the inside of the 28 for the lead.
The 21 kind of hit the inside lane there. That cost him a few spots as he will shuffle back.
The 2 of RKM looks to be pulling away.
Definitely, as they're trying to form a line to get up back to the 2 of RKM, as you know, basically the top 7 in the back are trying to get their things together. We got a car in the wall, I believe. That is, I don't think, no? Yeah, that was the 3. The 3 of
Larry Baker.
Larry Baker had hit the wall trying to gather it up to get to the back of the top 7 to form a line to get back up to the top 5. But that will not be the case here, as your leader that is kind of inching his way on the interval is the 2 of RKM. So the 18 is trying to inch his way back and try to gain back the interval that the 2 has kind of accrued. So
the 21 of Headley, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but he went down pit road. RKM is looking pretty strong here.
Definitely is looking strong as the 7 makes the inside pass off of 2 to gain 2nd. So the 7 is hungry for the first spot here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and I'm pretty sure everybody is.
Well, we're coming up on a lap car. We'll see if that plays a role with RKM.
Definitely, we will see that very shortly here, as they're just basically kind of lining up. The 2, the 7, the 18, and the 20 is your top 5 at this. Well, basically, yeah. Well, not technically top 5, but top 4. So, basically, yeah. I mean, you know, things could change later in this race. I mean, Atlanta is very tricky. A lot of aggression moves and a lot of battling here, as the 18 kind of plays peekaboo with the inside lane here. So that could have been badly. So as they rocket into 3 and 4, the 20 kind of gets a bit tight off of 3 and 4. That will kind of lose him small chunk of the interval as he gets back in line with 18 to get back up there to the top 3.
I'm gonna ride with the 21 of Headley. He's the lap car that RKM is coming up on. I'm gonna see what he does here. If he's just gonna hold
Definitely,
his
I will
line,
ride on board with the 2.
or if he's gonna move out of the way.
Definitely, if you are a driver and you are a lap car, I would think that would be the smartest way to do to not affect the leaders of the race here, as basically the whole entire top 5 here, which is the 2 of RKM, the 7 of Bruins, and the 18 of Baker Bones, and I believe, let me go back here. Yeah, so it's RKM, Bruins, Baker Bones, and wow, the 5 of AK Racing gets kind of a good run through 1 and 2. It's a very big momentum run off the inside lane as he rocket towards the 7. But here we've been talking about Canfield, the lap down car here. Oh, he hits the apron. Oh, we got a big collision into turn 4. That will bring out the caution. That should bring out the caution, as it does here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. That will be caution number 4, I think. That would be caution number 4 here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as the 21 of Headley hits the inside lane right there, kind of slips up and comes back into the leaders. That is a very big change in the order of the top 5 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Definitely, we talked about it earlier, before they got up to Headley. If you're a lap down car, it's kind of a smart decision to kind of move away from these, the leaders, so you not play effect. But I don't believe it was Headley's fault. It's just, you get loose coming into 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is a very tricky part of the track. So is 1 and 2. So as we go back, green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as the 18, I believe, of Baker Bones leads us off here, as the 5 on the outside lane does not get a good run.
Oh, we got a car on the wall.
We got contact here. A lot of contact off of 2. Ooh, the 22 of K Taddy, the 3 of
the 28 of Pro Angler was involved in that.
Yeah, Larry Baker, K Taddy, Pro Angler, yeah. Some of the guys that have been in the top 3, potentially was in the lead here a few moments ago. Some of those guys got involved in that scuffle coming out of 2. So that scuffles a lot of things here. The 18 of Baker Bones is still your leader. I believe the 20 of Roofer is second. Third is the 2 of RKM. The 5, and that order may change. No, the order is still the same. Baker Bones will lead you off to green here as we go green flag racing here at Atlanta. The 7 car kind of wants to, I don't know, he was kind of seeing if he could get a good run. Oh, and the 2 and the 20 of RKM and Roofer, we got a big scuffle coming off of 2, as that will bring out caution number 6 here at Atlanta. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking this, but I think we're gonna maybe go to the race. That's why they're acting like this. I don't know, but I could be, I could be off. But this race is turning into an aggression. It seems like, which is not a bad thing. But I mean, what do you think about it, Canfield?
I think you I don't really know the words I'm looking for right now. I think you explained it pretty well there.
Well, I'm just going by literally what I see, honestly. But anyhow, the 18 will lead you to green flag racing back at Atlanta Motor Speedway as the 3 kind of gets a good run here. Good restart for the 3 here as he clears the 2, I believe. Now the 2's going to get a good run on the high side here. The 98, he's looking. But he's going to stay in suit with the 3, and the 3's going to stay in suit with the 18 of Baker Bones. Baker Bones
we have one in the grass in the back.
Yes, we do, as that is the, I believe that is the 1 car of Zach. Yeah, Zach, we got into the grass, kind of, you know, mowed it down as he's in the Arctic Cat Textron off-road. So he did a little bit of off-road for those sponsors here tonight. So he'll definitely earn some money for that one. As we see the 98 trying to make a move on the 7 as they roar into 1 and 2.
The 2 looking to the inside of Baker Bones for the lead.
Definitely, as we got cars.
Oh.
Whoa, the 7 and the 3. I believe the 22's involved. The 3's involved. The 16 of the YT Legend is involved as well, as we bring out caution number 7, I would believe, here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway. As we've been seeing a lot of guys getting loose. And that's very quite common here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as they get very loose off those corners, and you know, 1 slip on the apron and you're basically gone. So I mean, that is quite expected here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as you know, 18, he's showing why he is a Ream Joe Gibbs driver. As we go back, lined up, ready to go to get the restart headed your way for the running of the, don't know what this race is named, but we go green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as 18 will lead you off here on the Giggity Racing League broadcast.
Oh,
as the 9 kind of slips up. Oh man, that would have been problems for a lot of them drivers down there, but they keep it together as they enter and they rock it on to 3 and 4, as the 2 is kind of getting the run off on the high side, battling with the 21 for second. 21's kind of trying to see if he could get a bite on the inside right here. Doesn't do so, as the 28, the 21, oh wow. Problems here, as on the backstretch we got the 3, and basically the same guys that were in the last caution are in it again, as surprisingly the 2 of RKM is second, and the first guy is Baker Bones, in that, sitting up in that first position. So it's you know, it's going to be a wild ride for sure when it comes 10 to go here, as these guys are hungry to get that win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
This race is looking like the race we had the other night here. The practice race that we ran here at Atlanta. Has the 18 pitted lately?
I do not believe he has. And honestly, a lot of these guys have not pitted yet. So, in all reality here, the 22 and the 21 kind of get in together as they go through. The 16 goes up into the 22. The 16, multiple cars involved off the backstretch here at Atlanta. That will bring out caution number 8 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as the 22 kind of had nowhere to go at that point. The 16 pushed up into the 22, and yeah, just unfolded there on the exit of 2 onto the back as multiple cars were involved in that wreck. So big break for those guys. Kind of get, back prepared here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Honestly, I think we got maybe a lead change. Hang on. Let me check. No, we don't have a lead change, but the 2 Joe Gibbs cars are 1 and 2. So that'd be a good point stay and a very good finish for these Joe Gibbs cars tonight. As no, they are not 1 and 2. I am completely wrong. As the 3 will lead you to green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 22. Can I get a good restart? Better than the 28. As the inside lane is just.
Oh, there's contact made with the 5 and the 7.
Definitely big contact here. As the 98 kind of pushes up. Oh, that could have been bad here. That could have been bad. That would have brought out caution number 9 here. As a 5. The 5 of AK Racing looking on the inside right here. He's a very fast driver here tonight. Looking to steal that lead away from the 3. But you cannot also forget the 22 of K Taddy. Fast Penske car all night. Kind of was in the scuffle a few cautions ago, but looking to regain the momentum.
This is how they ran at Daytona their last race. The 3 was leading in the number 5 when the 3 got tangled up with some lap traffic, and the 5 ended up winning it. Oh, we got big.
Oh, we got a big. Oh, wow. Well, I feel bad for the pace car as they creamed the pace car coming off the front stretch here. That will bring out caution number 9 at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I honestly did not expect to see this many cautions here at Atlanta.
I did not expect it either. I mean, I thought it would be a, kind of a green flag run. See strategy here, see how strategy would play out. But, man, these guys, they're getting aggressive. They're getting aggressive. And that's expected here at Atlanta as anybody in the top 5 or basically anybody in this race are hungry to get that position. So it's very common here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as they stack up. Get ready for restart number 9 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as the 3 car will start you off here at Atlanta. 3 kind of gets a little bit kind of late on the gears as the 5 kind of gets up to him a little bit, but that's still going to get 3 an opportunity as he's on the inside lane, which is the preferred lane. But the 22 is looking. The 22 is looking as we make contact.
He's got help.
Oh, the 3 car kind of like, shows him a little love there, but the 22 is going to kind of say, hey, you know what? I'm going to get it back. And the 3 and the 22 are battling as they come off the Stars and Stripes here.
Oh,
the 5. Oh, we got problems here. Oh, that will, I don't know who that was. I think that was the 20 car of MP Roofer heading right into the 21. I don't really know what that was about, but probably got loose, couldn't steer the car, which is very common here. So yeah, 22 I think is your leader now. So very big league change.
because we have 15 to go.
Do we have 15 to go?
Yes. Yeah, I just got word that there's 15 to go. K Taddy and Larry Baker on the front row.
Yeah, definitely here as the 22 K-Tata will lead you off with 13 to go here here at Atlanta as the
Oh,
three.
big
Oh,
contact
already
already.
we got a wreck. We didn't even enter one yet. That'll bring out caution number 10 here at Atlanta as he literally got off the start, and I think somebody was trying to make it aggressive pass here. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't really checking here as I was kind of looking at the 22 off the restart here, but you know, we saw some aggression here. So yeah, the 22 is still your leader as the 2 of RKM. He's looking to try to get that lead back, try to get that win. You know, I know some of these guys in the top 5, Pro Angler, K Taddy, RKM, Larry Baker, heck, even the 7. You know, they're trying to inch their way towards that win as we go off the restart here with 10 to go as K Taddy will lead you off here at Atlanta. Oh, the 28 kind of makes big contact with the 18 as the 28. The 28 comes back up on the track. We got a car flying up in midair. That will bring out caution number 11 here with only just 10 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as the 28 gets loose on the bottom and overcorrects it and turns dead right into the field as, you know, as it's the way to go here at Atlanta. You know, most of these guys, they get aggressive and, you know.
Hey, what happened there? I missed it.
The 28, it looked like he was trying to correct it because he got on the apron and overcorrected it and turned dead right into the field and caused a big pileup. So I don't think it was totally the 28's fault there. I think he was trying to save the car. Yeah, so we're going to go back green flag racing here as they stack up and ready to go here with 8 to go as we restart with your leader, K Taddy, and RKM in suit of that first place.
Oh, we got 3 wide in the back.
Yes, we do. This could lead into trouble. This could be caution number 12 as I think that was the 28. The 28 kind of got back into the...
I don't think that's going to bring out a caution.
Nope, that will not as... we enter about, I think, 7 to go here as they come off a 3 and 4. With K Taddy, your leader at the 3. Oh, the 3 kind of gets on the apron. Oh, the 7. Oh, the 20. I think that would be the 20.
We haven't talked much about the 98 of Flo. He made his way up from last place to 2nd.
Yeah, I literally was gonna say something about that. The 90. Oh, we got a little bit of contact here with the 3 and 5. But they keep it manageable as the 7 hits the wall. Something wrong with the 7 here, as that will bring out caution number 13.
Rear in that 98 is looking for this win here at Atlanta.
Yeah, most definitely. He's kind of like been mid-pack, kind of in the mess in the back. So it's really good to see the 98 up there as he's trying to look to play a major factor with these guys like K Taddy, RKM, Larry Baker, and the whole entire top 5 here. So I believe the 98's got something to prove in that Ford Mustang Hunt's brother machine as they are getting geared up to go 5 or 4 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's going to be very interesting to see whether this plays out into a green flag run or it could end the race.
They got to be winding down on laps.
Most definitely. I mean, it's go time for most of these guys as literally, I mean, we're seeing aggression here as a 5. Oh, the 5. I think that would be the 5. No, that's the 1. Oh, we got a car up in the wall, slams it very hard. Car comes back on the track. Wow. We're still green.
The 5 of AK Racing now in second place.
Yeah, AK Racing looking. He's looking to grab that lead away from K Taddy as he does so. He moves him up the track. The 5 gets into the 22. That will push him up into the wall.
Wow.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Hey, here
What
comes
a
the
move.
here comes the
Oh, wow, what a block there by the 5 as the
Wow.
3 kind of gets collected. The 21 gets collected. Wow. This could potentially be the race right here. Very well could be the race.
Is that a caution or is the race over with?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's the race.
Oh man.
I think AK.
Well, if so, then AK is your race winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in a weird and crazy fashion, as he made a very, very, very crazy move on the 22 of K Taddy. And man, I tell you what, and like I said before the broadcast, it was going to be a very aggression race, and it always is here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as it's very common. But yeah, if so, this could be the. I think this is the race, and the 5 of that Chevy machine is your winner here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
You said what number? The 5 or the 7?
The 5 of AK Racing is your race winner.
All right, we'll have to get AK in here.
Most definitely.
Do you have who finished second, third?
I do not. I think it may have been RKM that finished second. So
It was YT Legend in second and Pro Angler in third. Try to get them guys in here.
AK, you got your audio set to always allow?
I do.
Okay, well, your race winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway of AK Racing 17 and the number 5 Chevy machine. AK, take us through those final 5 laps of that race, and what was going through your mind through that last 5 laps of that race?
Well, basically, I just knew I had to wait for the opportunity for Kevin to slip up a little bit off the bottom, and it didn't come until the last lap there, going into one, and took advantage of it and just about wrecked the whole field doing it. But hey, we're parking in victory lane, you know.
Second time tonight.
Yeah, swept the night. Good showing for JRM.
Definitely, as you know, AK, we were seeing you push through the field through K Taddy, RKM, Larry Baker, and Baker Bones even, and it showed that you kind of had that strong piece in that Chevy tonight, and we're glad that you brought it to victory lane in the most craziest fashion in basically in the Giggity Racing League, as you know, AK, he is your race winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Canfield, do you have any questions for our race winner tonight?
No questions. It's just a good racing all night by him. Got the win at Daytona and moved on to getting the win at Atlanta.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Definitely. Very awesome to broadcast this race with you, Canfield, and basically awesome to see AK Racing 17 of the number 5 Chevy machine in victory lane here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Congrats on your win there, AK.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, apologies go out, obviously, to everyone. I kind of drove through there on that last run, but, you know, I wanted to win the thing, so.
Definitely.
I had to make the moves when they were there, but. Heck yeah, man. All
Definitely.
right, y'all have a good night.
You
Hey,
too, buddy.
congrats on the win.
All right,
Congrats on the win, buddy. As that is your race winner leaving the interview booth as we get ready to interview your second place runner up. And that would be YT Legend, you said?
Yes, do you have him?
Let me check. I do not have him as a friend.
Alright, let me see if I have him real quick.
Alrighty.
I do not have him as a friend either. We'll get K-Taddy in here. Get him in here.
Yeah, that is a person that we should invite into this interview booth to kind of get an explanation and kind of see where his point of view and his uh, point of view is on the race that happened that was really wild. So, you know, K Taddy, let's get him in here as we are still trying to figure out our second place runner up here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the interviews. So, as we get K Taddy in here.
Guess we'll move on to Pro Angler for now. He was our third place finisher.
Yeah, let's get Pro Angler in here as he's your third place runner up in the top 5. As there he is. Pro Angler, you got your settings to always allow.
Oh yeah, yeah I do.
All right, Pro Angler, you know, you had a very fast car there at the with only 15-10 laps to go, and through all the scuffle that happened, what is your take on that race, and how did those 5 laps and the finish of that race affected you, and basically just kind of break it down here for us.
It was that first wreck started, man. It was chaos after that. Couldn't get my car dialed in. I needed long runs and I couldn't get any long runs. Short runs I was good, but I just couldn't avoid the wrecks, and just happy I got third. I'm glad with third. I'm lucky I got third. I mean, with all the chaos, I could have ended up last. It was wild.
Most definitely, as we up in the booth
In Canfield, we were watching very a hectic race as there was a lot of cars flying and everything else. So it was very interesting to see. But definitely you had a top 5, potentially a race win car there at the end. You know, had a lot of basic, like just, you know, crashes at the end there, and it just got really chaotic there at the end. And pretty sure you're happy to, you know, finish in third. But you know, you got any questions for our third place finisher here, Canfield?
Did you by any chance have discard that question? No, congrats on the third place though.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Fatal Ford was fast today. Just couldn't get in the lead. Had it at the beginning. I just made a pit stop, and then that's when all heck broke loose. Couldn't get it back up there.
Definitely, as that is your third place winner, well, third place finisher, my bad, here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, the 28 Chevy Machine Pro Angler is your third place finisher in the top 5 here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Thank you very much for the interview. Have a good night.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, we are gonna get the 16, our second place finisher, in here. There he is.
As our second place finisher of YT Legend Empire, do you have your settings always loud?
Yes, I should. I'll check that now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Our second place finisher here in the 16 Ford Mustang of YT Legend Empire. Take us through those final few laps and how does it feel to kind of be in a position to finish second behind AKA, and kind of just, take us through what you were going through in those final few laps.
Well, the start, in that first stretch there, we had like 10 to 15 laps of just green. I had a really fast car, so I was feeling good about the race, and then all those cautions just started to happen. And I was just lucky at the end to have a position. I think I started like 6th on that last restart, and I got up to that front, and I just came to it. But I think I was first in the Xfinty though.
Definitely, me and Canfield were watching, and honestly, you were a top 5 contender, maybe even the race winner at that point, early on and late in the race. I honestly just saw that you had that top 5 place car, and it was awesome to see that you kind of rebounded from that with all the chaos going behind you, that you got that, that 16 machine up in second. So pretty sure that's a good point save for you, YT.
Yeah, it was a good bounce back from Daytona because I messed up my pit strategy, so that good finish in the second race would help me out in those standings.
Most definitely. Canfield, you got any questions for our second place finisher?
No, it's just congrats on the second place finish. It was pretty hectic there for a while. Cars everywhere.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it was crazy.
For sure it was, as that is your second place finisher here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway of YT Legend Empire in the number 16 Ford Mustang, as he is your second place finisher tonight.
Alright, see you guys. Thanks for the interview.
No problem.
All right, Fluffy, we're gonna interview a couple more guys actually. Just kind of get their point of view of the racing tonight.
All right, sounds good. If you want to, we could get RKM in here.
All right.
So I think RKM may not be coming. I don't know. Let's see if we can get Larry Baker, who drove the number 3 machine.
Do you have him as a friend?
Yes, I do.
All right.
He is. I think he's offline. So, we can't get RKM and Larry in here. So,
That
I
might
don't
just
know.
have to be a wrap then on tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, this race was a crazy one and pretty chaotic one. Um, you know, breaking down.
Races. This is my fifth time in the booth in any league. So glad to be up in the booth with you, Canfield. Glad to be was really glad calling this race tonight here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Any final thoughts
On tonight's race here at Atlanta?
No, overall it was pretty good racing here at Atlanta. You're gonna have your few cautions, being a smaller track. Um, Everyone doesn't get spread out like they do at Daytona. So smaller tracks, you're gonna have cautions, people trying to adjust to the track and adjust to their lines and everything.
That is for sure, as we are going to call it here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as your race winner is AK Racing. AK Racing, excuse me. AK Racing 17 is your race winner here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the number 5 machine. From us, from Giggity Racing League and Canfield MB, thank you for tuning in and have a good one. And
we will see you next week.